All right, I'm back. I suggest you listen to part one if you're someone from the YouTube search algorithm. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Grab the black amount because I'm stressed out. We're going to talk about these Gangstalking Scammers. Your subversive awareness, your King Mansas, your Candy Grand Prix. And I'm smoking, so that's why you'll hear like occasional pauses and stuff. Stressed out. I haven't smoked a black mild in, I don't know, maybe a year. I don't like smoking them. I usually take the paper out. I cut them in half. Take the white paper out, cancer paper out. But I don't like smoking tobacco. But why do these people scam? So these people are that come online. They're interested. They never talk about conspiracies, but they kind of do. But they're just people from the internet who've been interested in conspiracies and watching gang stalking videos for periods of time. And they just are lazy. They don't want to work. And they figure, oh shit, if I pretend to be a TI, there's so many people in this algorithm. Like I'm bound to get some type of sympathy bucks. In reality, you don't need it and it's not going to help you. I mean, yeah, if you're desperate, you're literally homeless, you have nothing to eat, and you have a YouTube following, ask for money. But apparently, I just had this person in my feed that's like obsessed with Candy Grand Prix, this white lady. Her name is Cindy. And again, I make up these white characters, like you guys know me, and I do weird shit like offline where I make fun of like, you know, suburban white people. Not all white people. Like white people are definitely cool, dog, but there's like cheese balls that just get everything they want and they're like NPCs and I make fun of them. So like there's characters I make up. So one was Taz, you know, and then the other one was Cynthia, Cinny Poo, Little Miss Cinny Poo. So this lady, her name is Cinny, and she makes fun of Candy Grand Prix. She like criticizes her seriously. She has like hundreds of videos on Candy Grand Prix, and it just shows up in my feed. Her name is Cinny. See, this is brain computer interface. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And it's like overt AI interface with targets, with like interfacing with your thoughts, which they have the technology to mine. This shit sound like hocus pocus a few years ago. This shit is real, man. Like this is stuff where I would notice it, but I'm like, yeah, that sounds crazy. I'm not gonna talk about it. No, I'm talking about it now because I think this is affecting everybody. Like there's something going on this planet where a major shift is happening, like in front of our eyes. Like I said, let me put this phone down. I always hold the phone when I'm live streaming, but I don't need to. So I think you guys can hear me, but you can't. Let me know if you can't hear me in the chat. Like if I'm far away, but so yeah, like there's these people that come online. Candy Grand Prix, I think she was a scammer who became targeted, which she calls perps, where people that really don't like her, which is the regular, which can be worse than regular gang stalking, to be honest. This is what you learn online. When the weird internet hive mind comes after you, that's probably the most dangerous happen to you outside of gang stalking. When you have a hate mob online and it's from using online, right? So I'm in a parking lot. So if you hear me change the subject, talk quiet, like there's people walking by. Okay, thanks, Patton. Wealthy and wise. Candy Grand Prix is mentally ill and she isn't the target. I think she's autistic. I think she is being targeted from her own actions. So technically, she is a TI. She does show tactics. Like she shows more tactics than anyone else. But the reasoning behind it is to get donations. Now, I'm technically homeless. Like, I mean, I sleep out of hotels and shit. She does too. She's homeless. I have a car, so it's different. Um, but these people, like, we're going to talk about these, like, homeless people too. Like, there's cool homeless people, regular homeless people. There's some that do drugs that leave you alone. And then there's people that just scumbags that don't want to work and shit. And this is where rich people are like, oh, I fucking hate these homeless people. It's not because they're rich assholes. It's because these people are just people that just were living in normal situations, start doing drugs, and just said, fuck it. And like, I'll just live in a tent and do drugs. Drugs are awesome. Like, those people suck. Okay. If you're homeless and you have nothing and you want to do some drugs, I have no problem with that. But when you're just a normal person and you opt out of fucking normal life to live in a tent, and then you get all these groups of people, like, I want to talk about, like, there's this I live in an area where there's like homeless people and shit, but they're like panhandlers. They don't fucking bother you. They might walk by you. They don't, they won't even ask you for money. Then there's these drug addict ones that, dude, they're like eating fucking $20 worth of McDonald's each day, spending $70 on drugs each day. They have cars picking them up. They're gang stalkers. These two specific ones, dude. So I go to these Wi-Fi spots because I have AT&T, and they just fucking, like, when you run out of mobile data, they restrict everything. They don't even let you use Wi-Fi. Like, they're fucking cocksuckers. I need a switch. So I go to mobile, like, Wi-Fi spots. So I'll go to McDonald's, shit like that. So they go to McDonald's. They live by the McDonald's. Cool. I'm like, all right, that's your spot. Like, when you're homeless, people have spots. Like, no one owns anything. We're not talking about regular people. We're talking about other homeless people. You don't just, like, you see a homeless person living in a parking lot. You don't park next to or start living and then invite all your friends to live there too because it's a good spot. Like, that's what we mean by that. It's to be covert so fucking people don't notice. You know what I mean? So I go to the hotel, and the hotel has free Wi-Fi. And I used to, like, I've spent months and months of money at that hotel. And I'll probably go back there. So I go there and I park up, and you can park far away and use their Wi-Fi. So I don't park anywhere long. I mean, 30 minutes to charge my phone, use the Wi-Fi, maybe do a live stream, and then I leave. And even with that, I see these fuckers everywhere, these two couples. This gang stalking couple. It's this fucking white girl. And I took a video of him. I'll probably make a video separate. And this guy looks like fucking Eddie Munster. I fucking hate these people, dude. And they're plotting on me, dude. One time I was sleeping at that hotel, like, farther away from the hotel in my car, right? And it's raining. It was like a fucking during the hurricane in Jamaica. Not the hurricane here, but there was like a lot of rain here. I swear, bro, one of them tried to open my fucking car door. Like, this bitch and they will, like, break their path to, like, ask me for shit, dog. Like, I'll give you an example. This girl's asking everyone for, can you buy me something to eat? And I'm like, yeah, I'll buy you whatever. Cause I was like, fuck. I was like, meet me at the McDonald's. And, like, she's like, yeah, you can buy me a $5 meal. Like, bitch, I don't even buy myself $5 meals, dog. This is what I'm talking about, entitlement. Oh, yeah, you can buy me this meal. It's $5. Like, I said, bitch, I'm buying you some off the app for $2. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I give a homeless person, it's like it's like $2. I'm not giving you $5, dude. So they're, like, entitled, bro. They come from a good situation. They have people, like, they'll sit at the McDonald's and, like, some woman will drive up, like, one of their family members, and, like, give them hot cocoa, a blanket, cigarettes. So they're like, bro, they have kids too, I believe. One time I seen them walking around with their kids, bro. They're homeless. And then there's another dude with a car that's homeless, that's, like, better off, like a white dude, older, drives, like, a decent car, wears, like, decent clothes and shit, and just helps them out. So it's like a gang stalking situation, bro. Like, there's a bunch of homeless people that just don't bother me. Like, you don't need to bother me. You don't need to show up where I show up and go to my spots that I go for 30 minutes, and then you show up on foot. Like, come on, bro. So they're like drug addicts they're gang stalkers, basically. And this is the thing. For the other people that live in that area, this little spot, it's a nice ass spot, dude. Like, for them at least, right? I switch my spots every night. If I'm sleeping in my car, like, I'm not sleeping in the same spots. I sleep in the real smart spots. Like, bro, I sleep from like 12 to 6, so you can't really catch me. I'm not like in a parking lot somewhere fucking 10 o'clock in the morning, like stretching out, wiping crust out of my eyes. Like, I'm moving. So no one even knows, right? I'm doing this shit to save money, which the hotels, they're cheaper now, but my job screwed me out of money, so I don't have money, so I have to pick and choose my nights, but eventually I'm going back to full time. But yeah, they're like fucking little grifters. They're not real homeless. They don't panhandle. You know, they're above panhandling on the corner, but they'll run up on people, demand money, demand food. You know what I'm saying? And they probably have a situation where they can live somewhere, more than likely. She deserves everything she gets. She has a wicked spirit. Now, this is my problem with Candy Grand Prix's haters, right? If you don't give her money, that's how you punish her. You stop watching her content, you stop giving her clicks, and you stop giving her money. If people give her money, that's on them, dude. She really is homeless, so she can be a little bitch. And if people give her money, that's on them, bro. That's on them, dude. Because, you know, I'm not condoning, because she lives better than I live with apartment, dude. She eats better than I do. She's fatter than me. Like, I'm losing weight. Lost 30 pounds in like since my targeting started. Legit, a muscle. Not because I'm not eating, because I'm not allowed to, you know, muscle is fucking expensive to keep, dude. You have to maintain it. Let me finish this black and mild real quick. Give me like 15 seconds. See, I'm smoking a black and mild because I can't afford. Like, I still smoke weed every day, and if I didn't, I'd probably be in a better situation. Like, some things are my fault. Like, if I didn't smoke weed for fucking 15 years, we have plenty of money. Like, I get that, but when you're working and shit, you need something. Some people drink beers when they get off work. You know, I don't even drink anymore. Smoke cigarettes and drink energy drinks. Like, people need something. You're not just raw dogging life. But Candy Grand Prix, yeah, I mean, at a core, she's a scammer, but she's allowed to. I'm not condoning it because she has haters. So you are gang stalking her when you're creating all these videos. So she has stuff she can point to. She also has shown evidence. So there is a program that monitors homeless people throughout the nation and harasses them. And then she's a part of that program because she's a piece of shit. Still wrong. It's still unconstitutional, but it's technically gang stalking. Subversive awareness, he's a real scammer, dog. Like, he's just not showing gang stalking. He's asking for donations while criticizing people asking for donations. He's choosing to be homeless. He says that he's going to inherit a house. Why doesn't he work at McDonald's? So this is where you gotta you put your thinking cap on. Someone like subversive awareness, like even King Mansa claims to work, or he works these menial, like, small jobs because you have to. Like, you know, you have to work. So how are these people like subversive awareness? How's he living out of his car, paying for gas, buying food? You know, the donations is a cover for the perp activity. Oh, well, I'm getting donations. No, you're not. You're getting fucking 20 views of a fucking video. Like, you're not getting donations, bro. If you are, it's like $5-10. You know? And like, I spend like probably $50, $60 a day, $40, $30 just living. Gas, food. People hear that, you know, dickheads. That's not a lot of money, but they hear that, oh, you're bad with money. Bro, you have to put gas in your car. Oh, stop driving. You have to eat. Stop eating. See, that's what I contend with. You know, no one's really saying that, but it's implied. I know that I'm not like putting words in anyone's mouth, but it's implied to everyone in this situation. Oh, you're bad with money. That's why you're poor. Like, but I'm not blaming gang stalking, you know, and I'm not asking for donations. Like, you may not think my gang stalking is real. You may think I'm a perp or something, but I've yet to ask for money. But like I said, if I decide to keep the channel, like I do want to make money. I've been on here for 5 years. So if it's like selling merchandise or something that's like honorable, I might do that, but I probably won't. Asking for money, again, if I'm completely desperate, I might open that up. But I've been through horrible situations and yet to ask for money because I have a support system. Like I can at any time ask my parents for money, but I don't want to. I've already asked them for money and I owe them money, so I want to pay them back. So if anything happens, I'm asking them first, you know, and that's how most TIs are, unless they're in bad situations. Hold on a second, take this hoodie off. It's hot as shit. Like this DoorDash shit sucks, man. You can't really rely on it full time, but it gets me by. But King Man says subversive awareness. These are scammers. Anyone that's constantly asking for money. They're usually trying to fucking dox people, because when you have your Cash App, it's usually associated with your name. So it's like a database. I mean, that's more rare, but if you're constantly asking for money, it's like a business model. It's like you came online with the business model. I'm going to be a TI and ask for money. And I'm at the point where I'm tired of just doing this TI shit. I'm just going to ask for money every fucking time. It's what you see with King Mansa. You know what I'm saying? Like these perps and like people like me and other people, like we stopped posting for a little bit. Like I just recently posted some old videos. I put some new thumbnails to them, but these are older videos, Alex Jones videos, but they're relevant. But I'll make videos maybe once every 2 weeks. I really just don't have the time. But it just shows I'm not being compensated. There's no, you know, oh, the more videos you put out, the more you get paid. If a TI wants to come on and be monetized, and even if they're like gang stalking simulation and shit, that doesn't really bother me as well. But this is my thing here, guys. Like, these scammers need to be called out, dude. Like, I'm sorry. I used to get a lot of flack for calling out perps because I used to kind of do it to everybody. And I get it. It doesn't bring the community together. But if you're not a scammer, then come online and fucking confirm you're not a scammer. You can still ask for money. Like, again, this isn't about me stopping people from making money. I want you, if you're targeted, to make money. I want to set up ways that TIs can make channels and make money and have a real support system in the community. And if they need to tap in to some funds because of an emergency, yeah, of course. That's anybody on the internet. But when you're lying about this shit and then all your videos are lies, like subversive awareness, like I'll give King Mansa credit. He doesn't come online as much. But people will consistently post, and like even for their own good, like, bro, if you're a scammer, you're not making money, like just get a job. Why won't you work at McDonald's? Oh, I'm too good to work at McDonald's. Fuck that. I'm not getting workplace mob. No, it's not about workplace mob. You don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to work at McDonald's in your hometown. And when I say that, I'm saying that as like a part-time job. Like you can't find work, so you're temporarily working 2 jobs at like Dunkin' Donuts and fucking a grocery store. Like these people are above those. And we're not talking about people like Abe who have degrees and he's just a perp, so he's not a real target. So he has all these degrees and fucking high paying jobs, so it doesn't make sense. He gets like a fucking pension. So it's just stupid for him to work those type of jobs. But TIs that are claiming to be targeted that have nothing, living out their cars, it's like, oh, why don't you try working? Oh no, there's no point. I'm gonna get workplace mobbed. You have to deal with it, because how are you getting money? Will I get money from the government? Well, you're not telling us that on your channel. The same government that's harassing you is paying you money, disability check. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, this shit's fucking stupid, man. Like I've been sitting here, I'll tell you a little bit of my life paying. I had a $240 car insurance payment that's late that I've been paying, chipping away at. I didn't get paid for my job, so I've been using my DoorDash money. So I haven't been in a hotel. I was in that one the other night, slept in my car yesterday. Been doing that a lot, man. And it's like, I ain't trying to rip nobody off. I'm not a good Perkum person. I mean, there's a lot of people that sleep in their fucking cars once in a while. But we got people like Alternative Homesteading has like a big ass property and is asking for donations and shit too. There's something that just doesn't sit right with asking for donations unless you're being sincere. Like you don't have to prove anything, but it's not owed to you to get donations. It's not owed to me. You don't owe me fucking anything. I can put my Cash App at right now, and everyone listening doesn't owe me fucking shit because I was targeted. Because know why? Because you're claiming to be targeted. Like Targeted Patent, I shouldn't expect Targeted Patent to donate $5, $10 to me, bro, unless I'm literally starving. I'm like, please help. Like I'll literally come on and be like, please help, bro. Like I've been eating a couple days, blah blah blah. I don't want to fucking beg on the street. That type of shit. I get that. I have sympathy. I've donated to people like that. But these scammers and these grifters, and then on YouTube, there's people like Didi got a podcast. Like, yeah, he speaks some truth, but he's here to fucking be the next Candace Owens, like pandering, asking for money. I think I do more of a service than people like that. Like these people have fucking fake subscribers, marketing teams and shit, and they still get and that dude, let's go over donations, right? Because Targeted Patent was, I think he's in here. We were talking about that the other day. He thinks that live streamers get $200 a live stream. That dude has 150 so-called subscribers. We don't know if they're real. I was watching his live stream. He got a $50, and I think it's him sending himself money because he'll play a clip, go on his computer, and while the clip's playing, money will come in. And the people do that to get you to donate, to make it seem like your channel's popular. So, what's it called? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so he got a $50. That was like a huge one for him, but he got a $5 a super sticker. So even with 150,000 subscribers, you go live, you're making less than $100, dude. You're making probably 50. You know, like so it's like imagine a TI that has 400 subs. He's going live to 1 to 2 people. You think he's getting donations consistently? In my opinion, he's making about $20 a month, 30, $50 a month tops. Okay. So how are these people staying alive, bro? I work 7 days a week. Now I don't work hard jobs. That's why I'm able to do that. I work 7 days a week for years, stupidly. Like, okay, like compared to someone else doing it, they'd be ahead. Or they'd be ahead of schedule. Like, I get it. I'm not saying what I'm doing is good, smart economically, right? You know, and I'm pretty lazy. So it's like door dashing 7 days a week, but working jobs too sometimes. So it's like, how are people that are doing nothing have more than me? That's what I mean. This is not a jealousy issue. It's just a legitimate question. How do you have more than Targeted Patent? Like, I don't know what Patent has. Again, I'm just assuming from what I saw, we're on the same economic level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to make judgments, you know, but I'm just, you know, I like to make assumptions mentally to have a picture because I hate to just leave things open-ended to get my point across. But, you know, how are people doing better than Targeted Patent? He's working, right? He's in a living situation where he doesn't have to pay rent like I was. Other TIs. How do you have, how are you ordering DoorDash, like fancy DoorDash? How are you paying for these expensive hotels? Like I have to literally find the cheapest ones on the apps and fucking save up points. And how are you doing that? How are you doing that? And then you can live another day. I don't under fucking stand that shit. I'm sitting here buying yogurts, bananas, buying dollar shit off the apps, off McDonald's apps. So they'll have like a fucking $1.50 large French fry. Then I'll buy some yogurts for like 50 cents, 70 cents, and bananas, get the calories in to maintain my body weight for my exercise and all that. Fucking I literally don't spend more than $5 on a meal. Like, that's how fucking cheap and broke I am. And these people are homeless and targeted and they never work. Okay? They're obviously getting some type of government assistance. So why do they need your money as well? They're grifters, they're scammers. Okay? Now, it's not always like that. Like, when my situation, that's why I work my ass off. But then when I work a job, I don't get paid for it. And people wonder why people shoot up places and stuff. Like, I'm just serious. Like, people wonder why innocent people get shot up. I'm not condoning it, but it's like, well, you fuck with people. There's guns and you fuck with people to the point where you almost want them to fucking die. You know, it's not common, but I'm just saying. Some of these situations are not justified, but like, there's a reason why it's not just crazy people. It's people getting fucked with too, you know? I recommend not fucking with people because it's stupid too. You know, you grow up and you stop doing that shit. But again, people rather risk their lives to be a bully than to actually just live normal and leave people alone, mind their own fucking business. And then they claim the person that's being picked on is mentally ill. Okay? Yeah. So that's why, if anything, I'll talk about fucking up a TI. Like, if I met a real TI, more likely to fuck them up than anyone else. Because the situations that I'm explaining. It's like, all right, you can live better than me, dude. I'm not jealous, but it's like, there has to be an explanation. It's not, you're targeted, you live better, you eat better food than I do, you weigh 300 pounds, and you live in nice ass hotels, and people continuously support you. But if I were to do the same shit, if I were to do the same thing you're doing, I would get nothing. Like, I would be made fun of and literally get fucking nothing. So, what's up? I don't think you're being gang stalked. That's what I think. But again, I digress from that point. It's just, you're a scammer, you're a grifter. You can be a target while being a scammer, grifter, bad person that just doesn't want to be work. But I mean, that's why I make these videos on subversive awareness, like King Manson shit. Like, I don't like really making fun of people, but people don't like being scammed, bro. And that's why people are making these videos on Candy Grand Prix. I don't agree with it. Like Cinny, Little Miss Cinny Poo, Cynthia. She has literally hundreds of videos of screen recordings of Candy Grand Prix, or whole channels of it. It's because you're a scammer, dog. We aren't living good to be scammed and have people lie and steal money. Like, if you want to be honest and ask for money, like, listen, like, if you want to donate, that would be great, blah, 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 blah. You say your e-bag, fine. But when you're scamming people and saying stuff is happening that's not, people get kind of pissed at that. So, yeah, I'm gonna get my day started, probably hit the gym up. It fucking sucks when I don't get to eat what I want because I do fucking intense workouts. So, the only thing saving me is running. Running cuts you up and makes you look jacked and like fucking shredded. But as far as an intense weightlifting workout, like, I need to eat a lot of food, but white people don't fucking understand that. They want food to cost $60 a day, $70 a day. That's how they think. Yeah, dude, food's supposed to cost $70 a day. You're supposed to spend $40K a year on food. Oh, that's economics, bro. So you find a job that's worth $400K. It's just that easy. Oh. Or you stop eating, or you fucking fix stuff. You stop fucking with poor people, dog, that work. Like, bro, there needs to be a revolution. If you're fucking with poor people that are working, like, all right, you don't like welfare people, neither do I. If they're lazy and able-bodied, but you're literally fucking with people that work 7 days a week. You don't want them to have anything, and you want to turn America into India. Like, yeah, dog, you're fucked up. You're evil. That's beyond greed, bro. That's beyond being a fucking Jewish scamming banker. Like, oh my gosh, I just witnessed almost a car accident right here. Stupid motherfuckers. But yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the Jewish banking scammers, I'm not calling out the Jews, but this is what people cry about, right? I'm trying to be on your side, so don't claim this is people defending. This is where Jewish people are fucking paranoid, where you're defending them, and they fucking hate you for defending them. Don't even defend us. That's worse. No, like, people claim Jewish people are running banking scams. Well, yeah, people were still living good with trillions of dollars being stolen. People were still able to work and do shit. Like, this is beyond that. Like, you just hate fucking everybody. Like, yeah, you're trying to fucking destroy people and you hate them. And we're talking about fucking these new billionaires. Most of them are white. Some of them are Jewish, but most of them are fucking white. That have done a hostile takeover of America in the last fucking decade. Where it's like they were already ultra rich, but now they want to fucking break into your house and fucking take everything out your fucking house while they have big ass mansions, bro. Like, nah, dog. When every single job, all jobs can pay for is a car loan. That's it. Any job you get can pay for your car loan and car insurance. You cannot pay for your rent. You have to find other ways and hustle and bustle, bro. Well, do you have the internet? There's people on the internet and they use stupid shit like that. Well, there's famous people on the internet making millions of dollars. Why don't you become one of them? So instead of having normal, they go to the extreme and expect you to jump through hoops to go to the extreme instead of fixing everything, having what's called equilibrium, where things make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like when you buy food, the calories on the food are lying. Like, they say something has 400 calories, it probably has 200. Hold on, man. Oh shit, can you guys hear me? This NPC, I'm gonna show you. I had to put the windows up because this is not a gang stalker. You gotta be careful. But this NPC lady just fucking wings her big ass truck, parks next to me. I mean, hey, it's public fucking parkland. I'm not saying that. With her window open so she can hear me. Not on purpose, but I'm just saying conveniently because she's an NPC. She's like, let me just swing my car around and fucking almost hit your car in this empty parking lot and fucking have my window open. See, normal people would think that's gang stalking. I'm gonna show you in a second. It's just goofiness. It's just white goofiness. Suburban, nothing against regular white, just suburban. I've been given everything. Oh, I can't even park my car straight. I'm so spoiled. I'm gonna show you why. Hold on. She's parked all crooked, her windows open. And she can inadvertently hear what I'm talking about. And then this is my paranoia, right? And again, this isn't mental illness. It actually makes sense. She swings her cars around, parks with my windows open, her windows wide open. So if I'm doing a live stream, she can hear what I'm talking about, this taboo subject, and be all judgmental that I'm talking about a taboo subject when she should be minding her own fucking business. Now on the news, a crazy person might like fucking be like, hey, what are you doing? Which they shouldn't, but like, that's the white goofiness. Like, you're afraid of black people and weird situations, but you'll swing your car around like a maniac with your window open and do this awkward stance instead of just parking your car straight. Like, fuck, dude. And then people like me confuse that with gang stalking. It's not gang stalking. It's literally goofballs. Fucking spoiled, rotten goofball. But they went to college. That's why they couldn't park right? They couldn't park their car straight because they need another college degree. They're goofballs. Like, you see their college degrees are hanged up. They have like 40 college degrees. Don't even know how to park a fucking car. They don't know. And there's black people like that too. They're just more rare to find. There's definitely dark-skinned black people that are just spoiled, rich, rotten, that fucking don't know how to do fucking shit, and they're all like fucking limp-wristed and shit. It's just a Western civilization spoiled, rotten fucking thing, which was okay in the 80s and 90s because everyone was prospering, right? 80s, 90s, before 9/11. You can be that spoiled because America was new, like modern civilization was new. There's all this technology. It was a great economic boom, and you're allowed to act like that. But then when you continue to act like that, when it's not the economic boom and we're being screwed by wars and shit like that, and you're just like, why are you poor? Everyone's poor except me. And you just ignore like all the scams, all the wars, the low wages, and then you just fucking turn America into fucking Mumbai, India, fucking Calcutta, where it's like you literally have to be a millionaire just to fucking eat type shit. I like it like that. Now I'm on top. It's just stupidity. Well, Trump's he looks like me. Goofballism. I'm sorry. It's not all white. There's tons of white people that are fucking agreeing with what I'm saying, dog. Because they know it's not fucking fair. There's white people that bust their ass, rednecks and shit, that work like 80 hours a day that are being screwed just as hard as I am. And it's not us hating on people that have more shit than us. It's them hating on us for having less shit than them. Why don't you have shit? Just buy it. Just buy a new car. Just buy a new house. Just work. Why aren't you working? I am working. I'm working 5 jobs, dude. I'm not complaining. I just, kind of want something to eat here, bud. Just buy it. Oh, your overpriced shit. Your overpriced $40 a day food that doesn't even fill me up, where the label lies how many calories there's in it. Oh, that. Oh, like this lady's just parked crooked next to me. I mean, I have no other thing to eavesdrop in. Like, why isn't your window up? She's not getting out. She's not going to the grocery store, And she's not a gang stalker, but there's people that will see that I'm on a public Wi-Fi with technology and then send citizens on patrol to see what's going on. Like, that's a real fucking thing. Oh, just buy one. Like, and the reason why I make fun of that, and there's black people, like, it's just rare to find, but it's just like, there definitely is, like, dude, a black person with money is worse. Like, a black woman with money is worse than, like, the richest white person on the planet. Like, I'm black and I'm saying it. A black woman that has money is fucking terrible, okay? But, yeah, it's just fucking, anyone can be in that situation and then not fix anything in the country. Oh, she's pulling off now. Oh. She's not a gang stalker whatsoever. This is the thing. Maybe she was doing something on her phone. Anybody can pull up, right? Which I've noticed white ladies park up next to you when you, like, in gang stalking, and then they, like, do something on their phone and leave. Something I noticed over the years. But anybody can grow up in that situation and then just look at some poor person busting his ass like, oh, you're just not working hard enough, pal. You should have went to college. You should have gotten the student loan debt. $60,000. Yeah. Everything's to screw you. Even I'm talking shit on white people. I don't think a white person should have graduate college, bust their ass, and then spend 20 years paying off student loan debt. It's a way to stop you from buying a house. It's a way to stop you from making money. Like, things need to be affordable. And it shouldn't be free, but it's like, we need to stop scamming people and ripping people off. Let people have money in their pocket. That money's going to go right back into rich people's hands. You don't want us to have any money in our pocket, bro. You want to shake us upside down like some schoolyard bullies collecting change when you live in a fucking 20 mansions. Like, that's what's going on. You're literally starting an economic civil war because you're beyond greedy, bro. Greedy is what you already have. Like, you're literally just out to kill people because your dick's small and no one's paying attention to you, but you have $1 billion. Like Elon Musk, everyone thinks you're autistic. Like, no one really cares you have money, dog. Now that you guys are acting like rock stars, like, yeah, people used to care about that shit and want that lifestyle and be impressed. But now, like, you guys are fucking losers. Just stay in the shadows and make money. Stop acting like Elon Musk. You're not a rock star. You're complete controlled asset, fake Iron Man, Rod Stark, controlled puppet. You're not smart. Someone gave you that money. Like, you're just a puppet for some other rich guy. That's all these people, like Donald Trump, Elon Musk. They're just puppets. They play the role. That money isn't really theirs, but they're allowed to spend it like they're billionaires, and then someone else owns all the money. in a trust or something. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this shit up before another fucking weird ass white lady pulls up, man. I need to make some money, get some food in my fucking stomach. I'm not hurting that bad, but I have to buy a fucking $70 hotel because I have work later today. I have to put my cat somewhere, and I'm not getting paid for that work, but I'm expected to work. It can't be like, pay me first that you owe me, then I'll show up when you start paying me, because that's how work works. It has to be different because fucking dickheads, and I don't even think that's gang stalking. It's just white logic. Like, I'm a rich white guy. Instead of giving you a direct deposit, I'm gonna pay you on this fucking card. Oops, the card doesn't work. I know the card's not gonna work. You're a fucking white idiot. Do you think because you speak a proper vocabulary, like, I expect like the perfect world? I know you're gonna fail. I know you're gonna fuck up. I don't give a fuck. You grow up in some little middle class shit house. You got some fucking 2015, 14 car, asshole. I know you're gonna screw me out of my money. You're a fucking crook. I know who you are. You're a nigger, dude. Like a bully nigger that can't fight, that's pale, that thinks of all these fucking convenient, sneaky ways to screw people out of fucking little bits of money, dude. You're just a nigger that can't fucking fight. So you think you're conquering people by using your fucking superior intellect to screw people out of fucking $100. Like, you're tiny dick losers, man. Fuck you people, dude. And then you'll hear this, I don't care about your money, then pay me my money. I don't care about your little bit of money, I have a lot of money. Then pay me my money, white guy, because this has happened 4 or 5 times already. Why would I steal that little bit of money? Because you are, because your dick is small. Because nobody wants to fuck you. So it's a way to dominate somebody without fighting. It's all you do. You're niggers. People hear that word and they think of a dark-skinned black person. I think of a fucking white guy with a tiny fucking dick that thinks he's smart. Like, fuck. Yeah, I'm wrapping this shit up, man. I gotta figure out ways to fucking pay for this fucking hotel, take out loans, bust my ass in DoorDash all day, then go to work, waste more fucking gas. And then, oh, well, we don't have your money. Then you have to work. Fuck out of here, dude. But, you know, donate to fucking subversive awareness, man. Don't even help me out. Donate to subversive fucking awareness. Candy Grand Prix. Yeah, America #1. Yeah. America #1. Yeah. America #1.